Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about what happens when we combine the prompt patterns. In the last two lectures, you have learned about 18 individual prompt patterns, and that's big. But today I'm going to show you something that completely changed my prompt engineering game. See, using one pattern is like a single tool, but combining them, that's when things get really interesting. By the end of this video, you will master a few of the powerful patterns combination that will handle pretty much any complex task. So let's see the combination that I have tried and let's see what the reason I'm getting. But before that, here, like we all don't realize that the 18 patterns that we learned aren't meant to work alone. They are designed to work together, like an instruction in an orchestra. When you combine patterns strategically, three amazing things happen. First is the precision increases. Your output become exactly what you need. Consistency improves. Result become predictable and reliable. Complexity becomes manageable. Even difficult tasks become straightforward. So let's see. The first combination that I have tried is the persona and the audience pattern. So this first combination is a pure goal, and my preference is for anyone who needs to communicate complex idea. So I have some experiment that I tried with the prompt. So let me quickly show you the result and the differences. So let's say I need to explain blockchain technology. Here's what most people try. Like we have a common text, explain blockchain technology. Now let's see what is the result, what is the output that we are going to get. So as you'll know, I'll get the huge long content. I don't know what I need from this. And I think it is kind of generic. So to make it more accurate, let's see, I have some revised prompt that I can try to put it here. So here, remember, I'm trying the persona as well as the audience pattern. So I have a prompt like you are a technology professor who specializes in making complex concept accessible and has one teaching hour for clarity. This is completely a scenario based that you are doing in your assignment. So explain the blockchain technology, but adapt your explanation from small business owners who are tech curious but not technical. So I have this long prompt ready with me, and let's see what result I get from this prompt. Give it a second, and it will give you the output like you wanted. So the persona gives us teaching expert, while the audience pattern ensures perfect calibration. We get expert knowledge delivered at accurately the right level. No tumbling down, no overwhelming, just I think it's the perfect translation. So when we use this combination, like for teaching or training material, client presentation, we can use this like for the document, for the mixed audience. I think this is great than the single output that we got. And I had tried to pull out what are the result analysis that I can get it from here. So the first result I got with no prompt, it's like general with no specific background and like no targeted audience. For the second, it targeted the small business as there was a prompt in my prompt that small business, the small business owners who are tech curious but non-technical. Also, the tone and the voice in the first prompt, like with the no prompt, it's neutral, informative, right? And in the second, it's like conversational, profession, and teaching focus related. The structure mainly, the technical component first, like the blocks, chains, and networks, they have given the technical. But for the business benefit, first is gives the benefits, the practical application emphasized. Examples, we can take it's the Bitcoin, but the generic application like healthcare, voting. And with the my prompt, it's credit card fees, is the coffee shop, supply chain, and the freelancer design patterns. So these are some of the differences. I think without a prompt, you can see the difference, and with giving a specific prompt with the combination of person and audience, you get the desired output. The second that I have tried combination is the template and alternative approach. So this combination is, I think, is good for the decision making, perfect for when you need a structured option to compare. So I have an scenario where imagine you are facing a real business challenge and the customer churns. So one solution isn't enough. You need like alterations. So that is the reason I have chosen a template plus an alternative approach to one of my scenarios that I have prepared. Let me quickly pull out the scenario. Yeah. So I have this. So my SaaS company has 20% monthly customer churn, and I need to evaluate different solutions. So I have asked for the three different approaches. This is the alternative pattern that I'm using here. And I have a template based structure where I need this information. So let's see what results I get here. So uh, when I get the result with the combination of template and audience, I think it is more powerful in terms of making a decision. Because with the alternative approach, when it focuses on the AI to think more divergently, giving us varieties like the varieties of options, right? It is giving me three alternate approaches, alternate solutions it has given me. So, and giving us this varieties and the template approach, make sure that each option is directly comparable with the same category, with the same depth. So it maintains the consistency. So I think using this combination is a perfect for like strategy planning, problem solving, project proposals, solution architecture, and many more things like you can think of. The third that I have tried is the recipe pattern plus the fact checklist. So this combination is essential for creating process you can trust. It's a step-by-step guidance with the built-in quality control. So again, I have a scenario where let's create a process for something critical, conducting user research for a new product. So I have something that so the prompt I have is provide a step-by-step recipe for conducting user research for a mobile health app. So this is I'm using the recipe pattern here. So I have given in terms of ingredients, I have given like what I need. So what I need here is the tools and the software required, the team members and their roles, the budget allocation, and the data source. And for the cooking, like I am considering this recipe like how we cook food. So what are the ingredients do we need and what are the cooking instructions? So I've given the step-by-step instructions. And for the fact checklist, I have given some of the questionnaires at the end so it can give me answers according to that. I see that how the recipe patterns give us clear, actionable step with timeline, while the fact checklist ensures everything is legitimate and grounded in the best practice. This combination eliminates guesswork and it builds more trust. So the use case for this are the standard operating procedures, for the research methodologies, for compliant process, for the training program, for the quality assurance protocols. Last combination I would say that I tried is the flipped interaction and again with a template. So this combination turns the AI into an interactive consultant who asks the right questions and then delivers exactly what you need. So instead of guessing what information to provide, let's make the AI ask us what it needs. So let me show the prompt. So the prompt I have is I need to create a project plan for a website redesign. But first, interview me to gather the information you need. Ask me like 5 to 7 specific questions. Stakeholders and decision makers, criteria, resource timeline. So it has asked me all these 7 questions that I have given in my prompt. And it asked me to, answer it in a template format. So these questions, I have not given it. This questions is based on my prompt that I need this. So let me know what are the questions needed and what are the information needed for my project. So I the AI becomes an active participant, making sure it has all the context before creating your deliverables. The template ensures you get exactly the format that you need all the informations into. And I think this solution is helpful for the custom solution, for personalized recommendation, for the complex planning documents, for the diagnostic process, and the tailored strategy. So, this are the four combinations of the prompt pattern that I have tried. Even you can try and experiment taking different scenarios and see the result, like what output you get. You can compare the different results that you are getting. So, for everyone's practice, I have something I have prepared some challenge. I want everyone to just, try practice it with the combination of different prompts. So create a social media content strategy. Choose one of the four combinations, or you can make any other combinations that you want, and see the results. See the results. So like you can take the template alternative, template plus alternative approaches for the social media, write the prompt and see what output that you are getting. So, lastly, just to summarize the results, like for the combinations that I have made, the persona and the audience is it give us more clarity. Template plus architecture approach, alternative approach, it's good for the decision making. Recipe plus fact checklist, it's the trustworthy process. You don't need to guess anything. You can trust the information. And for the flipped interaction and the template plus template will give you the personalized output. The chat bot will ask you the questions that it needs to know before giving any output for whatever prompt that you have given. So just try to be more specific, customize the prompt, try this combination, and if there are any interesting results, that I would be definitely happy to connect and discuss. And this is actually fun to try the result and to compare the results with all the combinations. So I hope this video will be helpful for everyone to learn about the prompt pattern and to learn about the combinations of the prompt pattern. And let me know if you have any questions. Would be happy to connect. Thank you, everyone.